Good morning. Ira Epstein with your morning flash update, and this update is for the morning of Friday, and we're at the 3rd of March, 2023, 8:25 a.m. Central Time, and we're getting a short covering rally. I don't know that you can call it more than that, but that's what started last night, and it's continued on. They tried to break, I'm going to guess 1 in the morning. I was looking at the market, down a little bit. I'm guessing. You wake up, you look, and then the market, I woke up later, and the market was up, and you've been up with you're up over 100 points, triple-digit gain, actually, sitting in the Dow, up 21, up 75 in the NASDAQ, and even up 9 in the Russell. You're not getting much of a rally or help in any of the energies. They are sinking back a little bit, and you're getting a bounce in the bonds and the notes. The question is, how far does it carry? Now, I say that because next week, Fed Chair Powell on Tuesday goes before the Senate, and on Wednesday in front of the House. It's his trip to Capitol Hill to talk about the state of the economy. Markets are going to be geared all over that. Getting a little bit more of a bounce in the grains, and you typically do this on Fridays as the market starts to try to figure out how do they want to position themselves in the grain markets going into the situation in Brazil and Argentina as the crops and the harvest and all that goes on there. So you got to pay attention to that. Dollar down. Now it's off the lows, but it is down nicely. Last night, I came out with some sell signals in the Canadian. I was scared of it this morning when I was putting out the morning flash update. I'm going, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting nailed here in this market. I'm doing fine in the peso, but you're just wondering where it's all going to carry. The gold market, a big number for this market is around 1851.60. If you get my morning subscriber video, I went through that and explained why, so you have to pay attention there. If we take a look at the morning news, S&P Global Group at 8:45, 20 minutes or so from now, is going to release their final February service sector PMI. They expect it to come in at 50.5 compared to the 54 in the preliminary report. The ISM, though, will release their U.S. service sector indices for February at 9. They're looking for that at 54.3 compared to last month's 55.2. Federal Reserve Governor Bowman and Dallas Fed Bank President Logan will speak today. We'll be watching that as they speak in Chicago at the Chicago Booth Workshop. Fed Chairman Powell, as I said, is going to appear next week. If you look in the Eurozone, they've still got pretty tight inflation, all right? They were looking in January, they had a reading of services PMI at 50.8, and while they forecast 53, a 52.7 is still a very strong number. They have the same problems we do. The service sector is rock solid. January PPI, Producer Price Index, down 2.8%. They had forecasted only down 0.6, so that's favorable. Again, the goods area is coming down, and ex-energy PPI up 1.1% on the month and up 11% on the year. But that's all good news, not bad. It's the service sector you got to worry about. Then in the crypto, if you're watching, you're seeing you're getting hit in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's because U.S.-based Silvergate Capital Corp., which is a federal bank, by the way, they don't know if they have enough capital to continue in business. People are running from them. They don't want to be caught there and don't have their monies that aren't insured. Just because you're a federal bank doesn't mean every penny's insured. So we'll see what goes on there, but this is another black eye. They blame it on the FTX situation. Now, one of the patterns that you're getting a lot of right now has to do with the outside days. And in outside days, it's when you take out a prior day's high and low, and you either close higher and lower on the day. Is it a continuation pattern? Or if you violate one of the extremes of the market the days after, within 2 days, what does that mean? I find that this is a telltale indicator. I use it all the time because it appears so often. I don't know that you don't get more than 2 days, 3 days. On one of the charts we're watching on futures, you don't have the outside day. So if you'd like to learn about this, the way to do it is in our course, and it's very simple. I think it's 9 chapters. I show you a combination, by the way, in it. I don't know why that keeps going off on me, but I'll show you a combination in it spiders and the futures markets, in other words, the ETFs, how it all works, how they come together, and where you go with all this. So if you'd like to find out more, all you got to do is go to our website, iraepstein.com. I will put up a link up here, so if you want to go look at it on the website, you can just click that. It'll take you right to the link as well. But I think you'll find this is a common, very common chart formation, one you should learn about because it does give you an edge in the market. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a great weekend. I will see you all over the weekend with our weekend edition, obviously, of our market wrap-ups. Take care.